Master Farad Muhammad pointed out to him a dreadful looking plane in the sky, a half a mile by a half a mile.
On January 4th, 1987, at the historic Final Call building in Chicago, Illinois, Louis Farrakhan delivered a shocking speech to his followers about a UFO that had been in contact with the Nation of Islam since the 1930s.
Elijah Muhammad only went to the 4th grade of school, but he taught us what no college professor could teach us. And it was Elijah Muhammad 55 years ago who started teaching us about a plane in the sky that was made like a wheel. He said his teacher, a man, Master Farad Muhammad, pointed out to him a dreadful looking plane in the sky, a half a mile by a half a mile, built like the universe itself. It's circular and it holds within it 1,500 little wheel-like planes. Since 1930, they have known that this plane exists. But why won't they tell the American people? It is because the white man does not want to admit that there is a technology in the world and a power in the world that makes his power look like that jumbo jet in comparison to that huge plane.
Go ahead.
He don't want to admit that he don't have what it takes to deal with that, what they call walnut-shaped object in the sky. Elijah Muhammad said to us that Ezekiel envisioned this. In the year 595 BC, and it's recorded right there in your Bible. Ezekiel looked up, it was a vision, and he saw a wheel in the middle of the air. It looked like a chariot of fire, a cloud by day and a pillar of fire by night. This is what Ezekiel saw, and he said in the wheel there was eyes in the wheel. I went to Libya and told Gaddafi what America was planning against him before it ever happened, because it was shown to me. And I told him I got it from a wheel-like object. They don't want to tell you, but when the bombing started the first time, they looked up above and there was a bright shining object over the Mediterranean that interfered with the communications on that highly sophisticated aircraft carrier. They had to send it back to Florida for repairs. They're not telling you this. Read it and weep, you demons, your end is in sight. For Elijah Muhammad told us what that plane was to do and what death and destruction as well as life was carried on that plane. What you gonna do when it shows up over Washington? You can't shoot it out of the sky. You ain't got nothing. I understand why you want a Star Wars initiative. I know why you want to build a space station. You think that you will be able to get up there and do a little damage, you fool. You are just like the damn fools that fought against God in the past and thought they could win, but God never loses. And he didn't come here today to lose. That's why today he don't think 2 cents of you. He won't even whip you himself.